Time is running out, tick-tock like the grains of sand. Every man sharpens man, like steel sharpens steel. The threat of a war is real. Where my soldiers for the battlefield? And as the days of the 2-0 approach, I drop a seed in my girl so I can stay in this world and decompose the foes that jumped up under our clothes. We living on rows on top of rows, and half our stores is closed. We still tricking out, drinking out, half the project working out. They building underground cities while we concerned about seeing titties. With they secret committees and society orders, they carrying out the slaughter. Picture your daughter on stage for a quarter. My old Uncle Sam fought in the war of Vietnam, got caught with napalm and burned off half his fucking arm. The government knew then about the lasting effects, and they cut off his checks. And if he wild out, he'll be murdered or possibly hurted to the VA hospital where they got him under one roof, where they can conceal the proof. You can see shit changing, cat, it can't stay the same. Damn, I wish the government didn't have my real name.
The time is running out, tick-tock like the grains of sand. Every man sharpens man, like steel sharpens steel. The threat of a war is real. Where my soldiers for the battlefield?
Time is running out, tick-tock like the grains of sand. Every man sharpens man, like steel sharpens steel. The threat of a war is real. Where my soldiers for the battlefield?
Time for my army to get it on. We marched upon the lawn out in D.C. Stated our word is born on TV. Unfold a prophecy left in the cold by democracy. This whole world is based on hypocrisy. It's evil to the roots, and now we burn and loot and shoot guns, extort funds, kidnap another Patty Hearst and tap a daddy's purse. Anarchists smoking cannabis wrapped in brown leaves. You now trapped with the town thieves. The ground breathes in the fumes of death. Clouds loom from the smoke of the fires we set. We travel underground to sewer systems and train tunnels. We let you know that you was victims. My brain funnels information like computer generation. See, proper education always causes elevation. It's time for liberation. We're gonna put this plan in activation. Government assassination, written in Revelation.
Pardon me, mister. Well, it's the 85 resistor to give your brain cell a blister. So fine-tune your resistor. Every ghetto corner's gonna, so I think that you should wanna take heed to the seed. Once I plant it, we can feed. Now we stuck on stupid in the state of unawareness. Makes us fearless and dealers. Recklessness makes us careless. It's ideology, stupidity, lack of ideology periodically destroys us psychologically. Cypher's dimension is viewed on dissension like an undetected chemical that creates mad tension. We all been injected, now we all become infected. Ways in action of our people is the way that we detect it. It's getting trifer. We should run the 6X, and tons of unit followed by 21 ciphers, but we don't, cause we frozen, posing at 32 degrees. That's no way for the chosen to be dozing. Time is running out, tick-tock like the grains of sand. Every man sharpens man, like steel sharpens steel. The threat of a war is real. Where my soldiers for the battlefield?
The time is running out, tick-tock like the grains of sand. Every man sharpens man, like steel sharpens steel. The threat of a war is real. Where my soldiers for the battlefield?
Cause right about this time, they trying to trace my moves by simple things like bills. They trying to mark my location, a home on vacation through my chemical bank card. They trying to kill a guard and through my food feed me lard.
It be that lesson temptation for them devilish type creations, making the black mind feeble with they thought pattern evil. Like Knievel or conniving, got no time for 85ing. It's time to educate instead of wasting time.
We going to hell in a handbasket, fell into a casket. Calls for drastic measures, we should all stick together. Final call, we better heed instead of chasing after cheddar cheap before we back in slavery, committing acts of bravery, yo. The time is running out, tick-tock like the grains of sand. Every man sharpens man, like steel sharpens steel. The threat of a war is real. Where my soldiers for the battlefield?
Time is running out, tick-tock like the grains of sand. Every man sharpens man, like steel sharpens steel. The threat of a war is real. Where my soldiers for the battlefield?